Hello and a very good morning, viewers. Thank you for tuning into Times Now's Cricket Central. I'm Deepak Suresh Kumar. Viewers, batting is more, without fear, is more of an England trade, but tables have turned, roles have switched. The first game is a testimony to that. Under lights in front of a neutral Ahmedabad crowd, largely detached from the proceedings, Kiwi batters came out with a similar attacking mentality. And what a cracker of a match it was, ladies and gentlemen. A clinical New Zealand side dismantled a hapless England batting lineup before coasting to an emphatic 9-wicket victory in the first match of the 2023 ODI World Cup. England, after winning the toss and electing to bat, were almost bundled out in the last over. They put up a hefty target for 282 and they've lost 9 wickets in 50 overs, with Joe Root top scoring with 77 runs. He scored 77 runs out of 86 balls with 4 fours and 1 6 at a strike rate of 89. Meanwhile, New Zealand's bowlers were excellent, with Matt Henry bagging 3 crucial wickets of David Malan, Joss Buttler and Sam Curran. And Mitchell Santner, on the other hand, skittled out the danger man Johnny Bairstow and Chris Wokes. Glenn Phillips, on the other hand, starred with a ball by claiming 2 wickets to his name. Now, let's talk about what happened in the New Zealand's bowling side. They bowled about 3 overs, Glenn Phillips, and at 17 runs, he gave in his total of 3 overs and bagged a few wickets for New Zealand. Let's talk about New Zealand's batting now. The chase got to a flying start, with Devon Conway scoring a century of just 93 balls. He was ably supported by Rachin, who also powered it with a ton. The pair put on a record partnership which effectively sealed the match for New Zealand, who won the game by 9 wickets and 82 balls to spare. Viewers, let's not forget that it is Devon Conway who has been starting with the bat in the Indian turf, in the IPL, and we have another wildcard entry by Ravindra, who also batted with Devon Conway, and they put up a good partnership of over 253 runs to help New Zealand home and beat England in their first World Cup match-off. Because remember, in 2019, it was the same contest that left New Zealand with a heartbreak, but this time around, Ravindra, who scored about 123 runs out of 96 balls with 11 fours and 5 sixes, about 50% of his total runs came off only boundaries at a strike rate of 128.12. Let's also look at how Devon Conway scored with the bat for New Zealand, because he is the star of the match. He scored 152 runs not out in just 121 balls, and it looked like more of a T20 match because he scored 19 fours and 3 sixes at a strike rate of 125.62. This is what helped New Zealand, soar through to the finish line against England, and they have done well as far as the batting and the bowling is concerned. We have Shekhar Vijayan, a cricket expert, joining us live on this broadcast. Shekhar, good morning. It was an amazing first match, a thriller of a contest. We've seen how England and New Zealand locked horns in 2019, but this time it was New Zealand which got the best of England.
Oh yes, it was a very interesting game, and I genuinely believe England missed Ben Stokes in this particular game. I think Ben Stokes has been the trump card, and strangely Ben Stokes is not playing in this game, and I think they underplayed a bit. Also, it also helps that the practice games which New Zealand had with South Africa and Pakistan really held them in good stead as compared to England. So England, I felt, was undercooked, and like I had mentioned to you earlier, I think revenge is a dish best served cold. This is, I think, the revenge for the loss which New Zealand had in the last World Cup. Rachin Ravindra somehow gives me an impression of Yuvraj Singh. He's a conventional all-rounder, and I think the way he's played.
How injuries really matter, the fitness levels of the players really matter, because if England had Ben Stokes, not only would he contributed with the bat, but as a bowler as well, he would have bagged a couple of crucial wickets in the middle order as well.
Deepak, you have to also understand the fact that he's also been a part of the IPL teams, right? So he understands Indian conditions well. He's been with the CSK team. He's been watching it from the sidelines. So his experience in big matches, World Cup games, is immense. Ben Stokes is a true champion, and he would have played an invaluable role for England in the World Cup games, because in these World Cup games, every game is important. Every game is knockout material. So they really have to make sure they bring the best game to the table. So in terms of fitness levels,
Also,
in terms
Shekhar,
of
before we slip into a
temperament,
short break, quick one-word answer. Today, New Zealand and Netherlands will be locking arms. Who do you support?
I would support Netherlands because I love the underdogs. I love the color.
Right, Netherlands
And
has
I love-
gotten a lot of support. They've been the underdogs, but we'll have to wait and watch as to how the match will pan out in today's World Cup face-off. Many thanks, viewers, for joining us. That was it from Cricket Central. Up to you. We'll be right back with more news and updates on the other side. Do stay tuned.